we finally are returning with another episode with another spicy conversation to have. Spicy conversation. And for the information of the audience, we will have another different topic from the previous episode where we collected confessions from our fellow Rajanians. But no worries, your privacy stays with us. And without further ado, Izyan. So let's get to know our guests. Wait, before we introduce the guests, we need to introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah. You need to know us.
We will be the MC for today, and I am Siti Narendra, and my co-host is Izyan.
That's all.
Okay, without further ado, let's introduce the guests.
So let's start with this blue guy.
Hi everyone, my name is Linton Polus and I am from SMP BM1 2026 2026.
And our next guest is
Hi everyone, it's me, Desmond from SMP IBB, June 2021-2026 intake.
okay. Thank you very much for being here today, being our guests, being our special guests. And without further ado, I'm pretty sure that the audience is very curious about what is the thing that we're going to talk about today, right? Right. You're impatient to write.
Yes, I'm too impatient to apply our...
So without further ado, let's proceed with the first confession. Okay, this one is on academic life. So the confession is it bad that I used to be an academically inclined student who enjoyed learning and studying, but not anymore? In high school, I cared about my education and had the enthusiasm to pursue my dreams. However, it doesn't last long. I started to lose my motivation once I stepped into tertiary education and wasn't interested in learning during lectures. It differs from my attitude when I was younger, and I noticed a drastic change in me. I don't even understand what I wanted in this life anymore. I think the first one is very somewhat relatable, right?
Yes, it's quite related
Especially
to
us. Yeah.
It's quite related to me because, you know, when I come to campus, because it was my first time staying in hostel, right? So I need to be independent, and then I need to be find another environment. As we know, as we come here, it's our first time to know the culture here. So to me, it seems drastic when I was in BPSMP. I know that my academic performance during high school is so drastic appears when I come to the BPSMP because maybe as we know that MPG has a lot of activities.
Yeah, very high.
Yes, and the course also is quite heavy for me, but I don't even think if Desmond has another point of view.
I think that this confession also related to me. When I was in my secondary school, I did love to study till the midnight.
So you were an academic achiever.
I think Desmond always burned the midnight
Oil,
yes.
midnight oil kind of thing.
But when I entered this IPG, I start to lose
Motivation.
this motivation to study. I think because of the pattern of
Maybe you are too culture shocked with the sudden changes in the events. Were you in hostel before in high school? Oh, so you were not in
Yes,
hostel.
this is my first experience. I think it's the most mesmerizing experience. Yes, this was my first time staying in hostel, not hotel.
In your high school.
Yeah.
I think Izyan is from hostel. What do you think? Do you have any?
I was from boarding school, so I think I can relate to Desmond here because we have this kind of routine which from this time to this like 7 until 8 we have this prep. Yes, where we need to learn by ourselves. So I think that yes, I can relate to Desmond because when I was in secondary school, I also was an academic achiever, but once I entered tertiary education, I realized I started to like being like that. Like I find myself lose motivation to study, to continue doing assignments, right? Procrastinate. But I think that is normal for us.
I don't think it's a bad thing. Like people used to think like, oh, it's bad to lose motivation and such. But I think it's part of the learning process.
Yeah.
Because you are exposed to a new culture here. You just entered a new environment.
Yeah.
So of course you're gonna feel like it's a strange thing to you. It's an odd thing to you.
Yeah.
So I think we can relate to this, but it's not a negative connotation.
True.
Yeah. So that is the first confession. We're starting off strong. So the next one is on social life. Social life. Okay. So the confession is here.
Okay, let me read. Oh, a few years ago, this person said we had our dramatization. It is kind of hard for me to get along with my classmates, even though it was our third year together, due to my introvertness. Okay, this person is introvert. I always wanted to be in their group because it seems fun. Fortunately, the dramatization made it happen. It was such a great and fun experience. I got the experience to dance on the stage and be a cameo, even though it was only for a few seconds, which is something that I don't like to do, but it went smooth. I got to know more about my friends as well. Okay, I am still an introvert though. You can still see me jog around the campus or eating alone at the cafe.
Okay. Before that, do you have dramatization in your house yet?
Yes.
Yes.
We did semester.
Oh, you don't have. Oh, so you're gonna do dramatization?
Yes.
So stay tuned for Lindsay's dramatization for this semester. Okay, so this specific confession is touching on introvertness and extrovertness. So what are your thoughts on that?
Actually, I don't have idea for this because I'm extrovert.
I think everyone in Rajang knows Lindsay is an
Yes, I'm
extrovert. So maybe we can hear from Desmond first.
As an extrovert, introvert.
Extrovert. Extrovert.
I think this quite related.
You can relate.
To my life. But you know, young, I didn't experience this introvertness thing. I think so because
I cannot relate to. I mean, this person mentioned about eating alone at the cafe.
Yeah.
For me, I don't think I ever saw you eating alone at the
Yeah.
cafe before, even though you said that you're an introvert. Yeah.
So you become extrovert or maybe ambivert?
ambivert.
Oh, so you become an ambivert here. So it's kind of a change for you.
Yeah,
Ambivert.
can be a very situational thing. I think
It is.
you can be introvert at times, and then another time you can be an extrovert.
Sometimes I love when people around me, but most of the time I love to be alone.
Oh,
Like you need a personal space. Like that.
what do you think about being alone? As an extrovert.
I think to me, to be alone is a good idea because you need to find your personal space. You need
that's
to do
true.
some reflection.
That's true.
You need to do some what you're doing. For example, if I'm going to cafe alone, as you can see alone, that's mean I don't have any friends, but I need a personal space to do some reflection while eating. And also, and also maybe at that time I need personal space. Maybe I'm not in good mood because I don't want to involve with other people that who are good day. But when it comes to me, oh, Lincoln is not in the mood, so it will ruin their day. So I need my personal space.
You're so thoughtful. But eating alone at the cafe, do not disturb him.
Yes.
Because you need personal space.
Or maybe I might eat you.
Okay, I think in this case I'm pretty similar to Lindbergh. I wouldn't say I'm an extrovert like most of the times, but I could relate to his experience because fun fact, actually before this in high school I used to be an introvert. Yeah, I used to be an introvert because once I get into IPG, everything started to change. Because everyone you meet here is very, like, they want to know you first. Like, fun fact for the guests, the first person that reached out to me was Izian. Yeah. When we were in PP, because we were quarantined back then. So we were quarantined.
Yeah, I remember. I was saying hi to everyone.
Yeah.
Even in the toilet, I said hi.
Yeah, she was to realize that like, oh, IPG is a very social community, and I need to get
It's our
extroverted.
culture in Russia.
Yeah, that's our culture.
A beautiful culture.
3S.
Tiga
Yeah,
S.
3S. Needs to do 3S.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think that's on the introvert and extrovert. The next one. Okay, this one is pretty short, but I would say pretty heavy as well. It said that I'm not ready for adulthood. I keep getting older, but feeling the same as I did as a teenager. What do you think on this, Izyan?
I think I can relate to this one the most because what we can say, what is the term adulting? Adulting. So now we are like, we cannot believe that we are actually in adult phase, adulting. We are doing adulting things like, okay, maybe we start to think like, okay, I need to take care of my finances. I need to, okay, what I can eat tomorrow. I need to cook or what? Is it like that? And then, but at the same time, you miss or you always wanted to be. If only I can still be a teenager, like in your secondary school, like that. Because I think, okay, this is just my personal opinion. Sometimes, is it hard to be an adult? Okay, I've heard that these phrases, like, okay, as an example, I'm 32 years old now, but actually I've just experienced 2 years being an adult.
She's confessing right
Yes, I'm confessing right now. This is adulting is so hard.
Yes. Okay, we're here to listen to you. What do you think about adulting? Would you consider yourself as an adult yet, or what do you think?
I think yes, because
Okay, because
most of the habits when the habits of my teenage
your teenage years.
teenage years was where I didn't love to do it. No.
It was different before. I think that's actually a sign that you are maturing. Yeah, you're finally an adult. Congratulations. What was it?
First of all, I want to ask you a question again. Did my experience look all or adulthood?
Do you want me to be honest or not?
Be honest.
Okay, in my opinion, I think you are an adult-looking man, but you have a baby face.
Oh, thank you.
yes, you have a baby face. Yeah. But-
I think it's not related to this. I mean, I'm related with this condition, but most of the time I think that I'm in adulthood phase because every time before I sleep, I do love to watch
Cooking videos.
baking season, or maybe gardening.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very adult.
did I now as an older person?
Because you're interested.
As you know, if I'm going back for semester break at home, I might be doing something like cooking. Yeah, cooking. Yeah. Because before this, when I was in high school, I told my mom that I don't want to be cook because my mom is the best ever master chef. So, but when it's come to the tertiary education, so when I back to the home, I always not help my mom, but I do cook for our family. I think it was, I don't know, I'm getting older.
You are the master chef now.
Yes, I think so.
You're the master chef.
Yep.
I think it's a sign of you getting older, but getting older is not a bad thing, right? Like, it's not a bad thing.
I think it seems like we look so more mature, maybe.
Yeah. Do you have any more to add on? You were stuttering there. It's like, you can speak, it's okay.
I think the most important thing, even though we are in this phase of adulting or adulthood, sometimes we can act like a child. I think that is the most important thing. Even though you are adulting, don't ever forget to act like a child at heart. Because sometimes you miss all the fun where you don't need to stress on things. So I think sometimes when you go out with your friends, go enjoy, friends, go and enjoy the rain. I mean, play in the rain, but don't get sick. And also like cycling around the campus. I think
I mean, somehow it would heal your inner child.
yes, heal your inner child.
I think it is a good practice. So the next one.
The next one. Okay, I have a way of resembling people with cartoons characters. So when I look at that person, I see him or her as this certain cartoon. For example, among the test rate, okay, I see my name here. Easier. Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Times. Okay. Amalia, Merida from Brave. And Jane, Pocahontas. And Rihanna, Margot Blue from Despicable Me. Okay, in my perspective, they share the same good qualities with the cartoon characters. Okay. I think this is some kind of unique way to remember person.
I think this is a very cute confession.
Yeah, it is a cute confession.
When you talk about confession, people would think like all the depressing stuff that you want to confess to people. But this is a very cute confession. Like for the guesses, do you have any like unique nicknames that your friends give you? Maybe from the
Yeah.
Desmond or Desmond, you have?
Most of my friends used to call me boss baby and Uba from
Oh, I know that cartoon. Now that you mention it, it actually looks like you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Wuba is so cute.
Yes.
Maybe I think that's when you need to dye your hair with the green color.
It is so
Do you want to be happy to
Yeah.
It is like this.
Yeah. Can it smell like it smell? I mean, can
So cute.
Yeah, I think it resembles you a lot. Why do you think people call you that? Because you look like it?
Maybe the personality.
The two
Or because you're
cartoons
cute.
for me is look good.
Oh, look good.
And
Self-confidence.
Yes.
What?
But I think this Uba cartoon looks like Desmond because Desmond is quite cute for me. Because he have a cheeks here. Sorry, Desmond.
Chubby cheeks.
Yeah, chubby cheeks.
I think you both look like baby face. Yeah, you're talking about it. You also look like baby face. But yeah.
To me, I don't have any characteristic that
Represent you.
Yeah, present me. Yeah.
So your friends never actually give you any nicknames or what?
No, I think so.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, but if Raja gets that, I have the person, the name, Adamic's name can.
If you want to give nicknames to Lindbergh,
Yes.
you can personally PM him after this.
Yes, after this.
Yeah. So I think that is very cute confession, I guess.
Yeah.
So the next one. Okay, this one is kind of creepy. I would say different from the rest. So I was taking bath late at night alone. Everything seemed normal until I suddenly felt uneasy. I had a sensation of being watched, and when I looked up, I saw a long-haired creature above me. Quick as lightning, I glanced down and continued showering. After about 5 minutes, I cautiously looked up again, but the creature was no longer there. To this day, I vividly remember its appearance. The creature was squatting with both of its hands. Oh my god. Okay, personally, okay. If I were to be honest, I've never had any supernatural experiences before this. So this is very like, I hear from people a lot, but to personally experience it, I've never. I can read it. Like I go take midnight walks sometimes, but I've never really had any particular experiences. What about you guys, the guesses? Do you have any like experience that you can relate to this creepy confession?
I think I have one.
Okay. Okay.
When I was PKSMB, I
So what
I
is
saw the thing.
switch? Switch. I mean, you want to mention that your roommate is
Uh,
in your room, right? So
the thing copying my roommate's figure.
It's not his roommate, but pretending to be his roommate.
Yeah. And
Very scary.
Yeah.
How would you feel like? You thought you were safe.
but for me, it's not scary at all because
Why would you say that? I mean, personally for me, that
because the thing tried to
approach you.
they tried to
maybe that thing, let's not wake up in time to do a sleep.
No. The thing
Comfort you?
Comfort you, interview you,
convince.
Okay.
Why would the ghost comfort you?
Right?
Convince me most of the time when I wake up suddenly, I used to be afraid.
Used to.
Yes.
Used to.
But when I saw the figure,
You don't feel scared?
I don't feel scared.
Wow. Character development.
So everyone, you can ask this one what tips they should follow.
But
Yeah.
he's Gen Z now, guys. He's Gen Z now. We have to But yeah, I think when it comes to like creepy stories, I think Asian would have something to share because usually boarding schools have some kind of an experience. So do you have anything to share?
There was one time where I was so tired. And then I thought because I was so tired and then I start hearing things. So when I fall asleep, I realized, okay, I woke up, but I thought that, oh, I cannot move because I got sleep paralysis. And then,
Can you actually open your eyes when you're
yeah, actually you can open your eyes, but it's only like a half.
Oh,
Like
so
you're
you're like
half asleep and half awake, but you know you are awake. And then, to my surprise, my back was facing the door of my dorm. So I was awake. I heard a sound, like a heavy breathing
Oh my
from
God.
behind my back.
Oh my
But I cannot turn around or I cannot move. I start reciting.
everything you
I start reciting everything I know, I remember.
The prayer that you
The
know.
prayer I know. But luckily, after a few minutes after that, it started to, I don't know how, but I fall asleep. I think I'm safe. I think I will not dare to sleep without reciting a prayer. So guys,
It's actually a good
Yes.
thing. The ghosts are trying to make you religious.
Yes.
It's a sign for you to pray before you sleep,
Yeah.
or else it will come for you. Okay, so the next one. Okay, this one is actually a bit sad.
yeah.
Asian.
I think this is a short one. I cried in my room and wore my mom's shirt during my first night here in 2020 because I was homesick.
Before we get into it, I think homesickness.
Yeah.
I think homesickness is a universal feeling here in our town.
Yeah.
I think everyone has at some point experienced that feeling. But let's start with Desmond. Have you ever felt homesick before? The ghost baby.
Yes. I felt homesick
When was that?
when I was sick.
So you felt homesick?
Yeah,
Was it
because
like-
my mom is around this
Area.
Oh, that's so. When you're sick, you tend to like rely on your parents.
So
you need someone to take care of you,
I
right?
need my mom.
Oh, I was thinking he did say he's still a boss baby. What about you, Dilbert?
Actually, yes, like this one said that I feel when I'm homesick when I was fallen sick. So, but to me, the most tragic homesick when I was with, it's for a long time when I celebrate my first Christmas. First Christmas in Raja.
Okay.
Was back on 2021, I think,
Okay.
when I was baby, since that we are into quarantine, right?
Yeah.
So, as you know, in Christmas vigil night, we always in a table eat
With your family,
Yeah,
yeah.
with my family. So
Gathering.
yeah, gathering and come to the church together. But when it comes to the Raja, it was my first time far away from my family
Without
to
them.
celebrate Christmas. And I feel so homesick that time. And I called my mom. I told them that I so miss them so much. I want to go back, but yes, like that time we was in quarantine time. So
We can
yes.
move back and then, I think even when I first came to Raja, that was the first time I've ever felt homesick. Because I was never in a boarding school before. I was in daily school in high school. So when I first came to Raja, and also I'm from Sabah, so it's very far from home. So if I want to go back on weekend, I can book the ticket like
Yes.
every weekend, right? So I cannot do that. So I can just call my parents. I'm sure the Sabahan's audience can also relate to this. It is a very, I would say, suffocating pain when it comes to homesick. But as time goes by, it makes you stronger. Like now, I rarely feel homesick, but it's still bad. Yeah, but you still need your parents somehow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because home is safe place to me, but I don't even think to all the people out there.
Yeah, that one is perfect. Okay, so the next one. Okay, this one is quite spicy. Not really that spicy, love it. Okay, let's just listen to this. I don't have a crush anymore. I feel empty, but I'm fine with it. I feel relaxed and I want to enjoy life without having a crush or be in relationship. This one, I want to ask for personal opinions. Do you guys prefer being in a relationship or being single? Izyan.
As the decisive person,
Yes.
okay, it has pros and cons.
Oh.
Okay, if I am single, I will be happy as a single person.
She's trying to play safe, guys.
If I'm in a relationship, I'll also be happy with my relationship. I think it depends on how you perceive or how you can divide your commitments, I think, yeah. So it has pros and cons. Don't worry, guys. It's okay to be single, it's okay to be in a relationship.
Okay. You're playing a safe answer. Okay. How about you, Desmond? What do you think on this whole situationship, relationship thing? What do you think? First of all, are you single? Are you single?
Yes, but
Okay.
it's not available.
The quick question. Okay, why? Tell us.
Because
No, I'm what do you think about being single and being in a relationship? What do you think? Let's not try to get too personal here. Privacy matters.
I think I choose to be in relationship because sometimes we need to
Have someone
have
to rely
someone
on or to rely on.
and need someone to listen to our daily routine. And
That's true.
yes,
That's true. I support that. Green flag. Green flag.
Green
That's
flag.
when it's a green flag, everyone.
Yes.
But he said that he's not available, so I don't understand. So what about you, Ismer? What
To
do you think?
me, based on my opinion, single and taken is two things that to me is so different. But I do prefer to be single.
Okay.
Because I want to crush.
make it clear.
To make it clear, I want to be single. Don't try to flirt with me.
Okay.
Because I think single is the most. Because single is to me very peacefully. Yes, but sometimes it's quite boring because you don't have someone to rely on to tell what is going on with you. Yes, but if you are taken, to me it's quite how do you say?
Yes.
So, you know what? Because you need to taking care of others. For me, I don't even think that was my red flag or not. I don't want to taking care of others people.
Or if you're with Lindbergh, he will not take care of you.
Yeah, because sometimes yes, I'm afraid that I can go through with the commitment in that kind of relationship, because as you know that in IPG we are so busy, so paid with our activities, as you guys know, right? So to me, it depends. Maybe after I graduate, maybe I have in relationship, maybe, who knows, right? Yeah, stay tuned. Because yes, like I said before, the commitment in the relationship is very important. Yes, that's my opinion.
It's a very safe place for you to be vulnerable. So, like Izyan said, both have pros and cons. So it's not wrong to be in either one. Yeah, that can be a very heated up conversation. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next one.
Okay, this is a story of a love life.
And I think this one is the last one, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
this is the last one.
Okay.
So, okay. I have a tragic story of my love life. One day this year, someone texted me on Messenger. I was interested to know the person as the person texted me at 11:something p.m. Okay. And as an adult, I am of course only possible reason I could think of why that person was texting me because the person wanted to get to know me.
Wow.
I was excited. I gave him my phone number and we started chatting on WhatsApp. And one day the person asked me, "Do you know this girl?"
Oh my god.
And I said yes. Why? And after he asked that, I was like, "What?"
What the?
Because I put high hopes in knowing someone and to get in relationship. Me too would like to have a partner. Okay, this is personal. Who can drive for me and send me food.
Aww.
But then he said, "Would you mind introducing me to her? May I have her number?" I'm a fool for sure. The reason why he has been texting me, giving me sweet compliments, is because he was using me to get the girl's number. Ever since that day, I never replied to him. That's all from me. But yes, that's good. Don't reply to him.
Okay, so first of all, I want to
Okay,
focusing on me. Special message for that guy, bad boy. If you're gentle, don't use that kind of girl as your medium to get other girls.
True.
If you want to get another girl, you need to be gentle to confess in front of her.
Period.
Yes.
Calm down.
Yeah,
Calm down. Now let's have a mature perspective on this.
Yes. Okay.
What do you think of this whole situation? Like, would you personally use someone to get your crush's number? Like, personally, I would feel betrayed.
Yes,
Yes.
of course. I was hurt, to be honest.
Because I crush on you and you crush on other girls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And you're
not.
asking for the number.
Yes.
Through me.
And in the first place, why does this person compliment her? This person giving her
Fake hope.
fake hope.
Yes.
Fake hope.
Why? This is not okay. Okay, let's see. Try to calm down. Let's calm down. Okay. So okay, in my opinion, if the guy were too scared or too shy, okay, there might be some introvert, some shy person out there that afraid to ask for someone else's contact number or want to get to know this person. But at least you need to be clear
Yeah.
for your intention. Like, I'm sorry. Can I get this person number, or actually I want to get your friend number? Don't give this person fake hope, guys. Don't give compliments out of nowhere because clearly some of us maybe get a wrong idea.
Like, on this confession, like, it's talking about how would you approach someone if you have a crush on them.
Yes.
Desmond, how would you how would you approach someone if you have a crush on them? What do you think? How would you? Will you be a gentleman and just straight up, can I have your number? Like that? Or what would you do?
I never experienced. I asked for someone's number,
Okay. Not yet.
but someone who with me right now
Okay.
was approaching me first.
Okay. Okay. Continue.
When I was from 1 to from 3, I had crush on this person.
Okay. Continue. Sorry for the
And then I stopped when I was from 3 because I want to focus on my PT3.
Oh, I forgot. He was an executive teacher. I forgot. Okay.
And luckily I got best result.
Oh.
Best result at the time.
Congratulations, academic.
And then when I was from 4 to from 5, this person had crush on me. Like Uno
reverse, because you were interested first, and
Yeah.
then she was like, no, thank you, and then suddenly she approached you again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crush liking you back, wouldn't that be like a win for you? Because this person used to like you before, but this person you used to like before, but then she was not interested, and then suddenly coming back. So it's like it's a situation win for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Linda? What do you think
Actually, there's someone who crush on me, but I don't crush on that kind of person. But because, like I said before, I don't like in kind of relationship because I'm a workaholic man. So to that person, first of all, I'm sorry.
Another special message.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I rejected you because, as you know, I'm so full of commitment. But it's okay, maybe after graduating, we.
You need to be clear. Do not give fake hopes.
You can screen recording this video. Okay, after
Okay.
this we meet.
Come see him after
Yes.
you graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he will open up. So on this love life thingy, so we talk about social life and academic life. So I think between these two, I think there's a contrast. Like having an academic life doesn't mean you don't have to have a social life. Don't you think so?
Yes.
Like it needs to be a balance between these two. Like would you personally be an academic achiever without social life, or be a social butterfly without an academic win? Wow, what do you think?
That one is quite a hard one, I think. So the most advantageous for you is like to have both balance. But even though it is
Always a safe answer.
no, this is just
You're always in the safe zone.
okay. This is for you and for the guests out there to think, because you need to have balance in life. I'm not saying that being a social butterfly and ignoring your academic life is a bad thing, but sometimes you need to think of your future, because your academic can impact your future as well. So if you want to be a social butterfly, yes, you can, and also have a bit balance of academic also. The same goes to the academic achievers out there, which I think it is maybe rewarding for you, for us, to have that certificates like A plus, 100% like that. But at the same time, you only live once. I think that is the impactful word. I think that you can think day by day, because our life is short. So go out, meet your friends, hang out with them once in a while. Yeah, be childish sometimes.
Yeah. I agree with you.
True. Even the workaholic agrees to have that fun times. Not always like it is good, right? You
Yes.
have a good
Good time.
result,
Yeah.
right? Like you have this achievement. This is my achievement. So
Yeah, I think someone like Lindbergh, who is an extrovert and also an workaholic, like, I think you personally can relate this to an external level, right? Like, you are very social, like,
Yes.
all Rajanians know, Lindbergh is very social.
Yeah, social.
She has a lot of friends, and also, what are your thoughts on this?
From this confession, that I would say to the confessor and also the my fellow Rajanians. Actually, as you can see that I'm so workaholic, means you need to know that you need to have me time, fun time also, and you need to sometimes, as I can say that you need to be more fun while doing your own work. Okay, don't be stressed. Okay, work smart, don't work hard.
Yes,
So it's
wise words.
Yes.
Wise words. I think that's all for our confession today. Like, the time feels so fast, right?
Yeah.
The time flies. So like, before we end this podcast episode 2 about confessions, we would like to have a few words from our special guests. So we would like to go first to the audience. What do you have to
It's
say?
not on me.
Um,
Oh, okay, first of all, I'd like to thanks to HIP because invited me to this program, and I'm so appreciative. And to all my fellow Rajanians, keep on reach this kind of how do you say?
Program.
Program and channel. So keep studying, guys. That's all for me. Love, Lindbergh.
Okay, Desmond.
First of all, I would like to thank HIP organizer for inviting me as a guest for this podcast, and To Rajanians, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
Don't forget to comment us.